Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Today we're going to be doing youth basketball drills for kids. Let's go. Alright, so today we're going to be doing youth basketball drills for kids. But before we get started, I want to make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. Check out some of my videos. I have a lot of videos that will help you get better immediately. If you need to know anything that I do not have on those videos, all you have to do is leave a comment below. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're about to do is we're going to start off warming up with some ball handling drills.
Okay, so with these drills, we're just starting off trying to get our hands used to the basketball, trying to warm up our hands. The first drill, you're going to be pushing the ball in between your legs, one after another. Make sure you're staying low. Make sure you're pushing the ball with your finger pads. The quicker you go, the better you'll get. Try to do it as quick as possible. Push yourself. If you're not messing up on these drills, you're not going hard as you can go. Next, we have right hand bounces. You're going to be bouncing the ball low, underneath your knee, getting as many dribbles as you can before you get to the sideline. Make sure you're staying low. Make sure you're keeping your head up. Once you're done with your right hand, you immediately go back in with your left hand. Make sure you're going low, below your knee, controlling the ball, using your finger pads, warming your hands up, getting used to the basketball. From there, you go into the crossovers. You're going to be crossing the ball over. Remember, everything that we're doing, you're staying low, bouncing the ball below your knee. Make sure you're controlling the rock. Make sure your finger pads are warming up, and you're getting in a good little warm up, good little workout. From there, you go in between your right leg. Stay low, head up. Pound the ball as hard as you can. Of course, after you do your right side, you always want to go down and do your left side.
All right, so once you get done with your dribbling drills and warming up, we're going to move on to making some layups, making some jump shots. All right, so for this first one, all we're going to be doing is just making layups, getting good with our touch. The first 5 layups we're going to do are going to be off the glass, high off the glass. The second 5 we're going to do is going to be straight in the basket. No dribbles, just going to go right, left, off the glass 5 shots, right, left, straight in the hoop. Then the next person will go, and we're going to get your own rebound, keep going. Good.
This drill isn't very difficult. What you're doing here is you're making sure your feet are correct when you attack the basket. On your right side, you should be jumping off the left foot. On your left side, you should be jumping off the right foot. Your first 5 shots, you're going to use the backboard. It is very important to develop touch and be able to control how you make a shot. So the next 5 shots, you're going to go straight into the hoop. No backboard allowed. After you make 5 shots on your right side, off the glass and straight in, you go to the middle. The same thing applies. You're going to go high off the glass for the first 5, coming straight down the middle. Jump off whatever foot you're supposed to be jumping off. So if I'm right-handed and I'm using my right hand, I'm going to be jumping off my left foot. If I'm left-handed, I'm going to be jumping off my right foot. Once I'm done, I go straight to making it straight down the middle. It's important to have that control over your shot, knowing when to use the glass, when not to use the glass, and when to shoot it straight in. After you're done with the middle, you move to the left side. When you're on the left side, I encourage you to use your left hand. Oziah is my 8-year-old here. He's not all the way ready to use his left hand, so I do allow him to use the right hand at times. But you always want to be able to use both hands. That's very, extremely important in this game of basketball. Make sure your feet are correct. Make sure you're jumping off the correct foot. Make sure you're using the left hand on the left side. 5 off the glass, and then 5 straight in the hoop. Remember, don't be scared to try things. You're practicing. At practice is where you experiment, where you get better. Don't be scared to use that left hand and explore.
All right, so now that we got comfortable with making some shots, we're gonna combine our ball handling with our layup skills. We're gonna start off simple with a 2-cone combination drill into our different types of layups. So at the first 2 cones, we're gonna do crossovers, we're gonna do a regular layup, and then as we go along, we're gonna get more advanced. If you're working with your kids, you can do different combinations. You don't have to do the exact combination that we're doing here. So it should look like this.
So the first combo that I have the boys doing is a crossover to a regular layup. You're on the right side, using your right hand to lay the ball up. This one is simple, but you want to make sure you're going hard as you can go. Game speed, so you can get game speed results. From there, we do in between the legs, wrap it around your back to the hop step. I have the gorilla pad out so that they can learn how to make shots while getting contact. You never just want to do all your drills with no defense or nothing that kind of resembles defense, because when defense finally comes, players will be shocked and won't know what to do. From there, you go straight down the middle. First combo we're going to be doing is crossover, in and out in between the legs, floater down the middle. Knowing how to score down the middle is a very unique skill, and it has to be worked on. If you notice during layup lines and things like that, people never go down the middle, but being able to score straight down the middle is a talent that is very useful in the game of basketball. So we make sure we work on it.
Make sure you turn around here.
Just like we worked on the right side, we do the exact same thing on the left side. Crossover, finish at the basket with contact. Now, when you're practicing, don't be afraid to mess up. Push yourself. If you miss a layup, anything like that, it's okay. Go hard as you can. It's practice. You want to go full speed, game speed, so that when you're in the game, your body is used to going that speed, used to making shots at that tempo, used to balling at that pace. Don't be afraid to mess up. It's just practice.
All right, so now we're going to be moving on to some guard work, some wing work, learning how to blow past your defenders. The first thing you want to remember is that when you catch the ball, you don't want to automatically just start dribbling, all right? What you want to do is you want to rip the ball through, all right? So you make sure you know which foot is your pivot foot, and you get a good rip. When you rip it, make sure you rip it low. If you rip it right here or too high, the defender is going to take it from you, all right? So make sure you get some low rips, attack the basket. Now when it comes to the type of layup that you do, if you're coaching or if you're a player, mix it up. Don't always want to just do a normal layup. Be creative. You can do some spin moves, some reverse layups. Let's see how it looks. Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. I just showed you youth basketball drills for kids. If you like anything about this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anything or want me to explain anything better about this video, all you have to do is leave a comment below. Also, if you want to request me to do any player breakdowns or any other moves that you would like to see, don't be afraid to leave a comment below. Remember, the drills only work if you're pushing your athletes, if you're pushing yourselves to get better. Don't walk through the drills. Go 110% and you will get better. You will see growth. I have a lot of different videos on the channel. You want to know anything else? Before you leave a comment, request anything, go check the channel and see if I've already posted a video that you're requesting. That's all I got for you. Coach Howard here, checking out Howard Elite Basketball. Let's go.